What's good, YouTube? It's Coffee, back with an update, man. It's been a couple of weeks since the death of Friends star and actor Matthew Perry. Now, I did a video a little while back, right, as the media has been speculating heavily about his past substance abuse issues and the fact that he was on Suboxone. There were these theories developing, like if he was using the Suboxone patch version, could the fact that he was found deceased in a hot tub, like the tub being submerged in water, react in some kind of way or whatever. And I pointed out that a week prior to that, his last social media post, he was chilling in his jacuzzi, so like if it didn't happen then, would it happen later? What do we really make of all this? And a lot of people tapped in just to speak about Suboxone. That's a whole nother discussion. Thanks for everyone though for joining that convo, Coffee, talking it up with me. That's what we do over here. So make sure to subscribe and keep hitting them comments. You know what I mean? But it's still not 100% clear how exactly he passed away, right? But an ex of his, she's hitting the media up and sharing her theories now. Apparently this is a bit confusing to me, as there's reports of some toxicology reports coming back negative regarding fentanyl and methamphetamine, but then apparently I guess there's further toxicology reports that aren't out, that haven't totally ruled out drugs. And his ex, this girl I guess that he was with back in 2006, her name is Katie Edwards. Aside from being in a relationship with Matthew Perry, I guess she worked with him a lot, knew him a long time, was his assistant at one point in time, and she's theorizing heavily that she believes drugs played a factor, that he was not sober. She thinks he relapsed and had been getting high and it played a factor. Now, someone else, back when the whole Suboxone thing was hitting the news, some kind of publicist or someone that worked with Matthew Perry was saying she felt he was clean and doing better than ever and that he had quit smoking, etc. But this Katie Edwards, this ex, and also worked with him as well, she's saying a lot of the way he was moving to her spells out that he was getting high, right? She says that the fact that he was posting in the jacuzzi a week before and then was found in the jacuzzi, that when he liked to party hard, he always had a thing, for getting flucked up and wanting to swim in a pool, wanting to be in a jacuzzi and just wilding out. Like that was his thing, she says. And also he was putting up these, I guess we could say, cryptic, kind of odd or bizarre posts. We spoke about this and other individuals have pointed this out as well, that he was leaving these captions saying, "I'm Mattman, Mattman's here," and all this ish. And it's like, what the fuck is that about? He even, I believe, had a pumpkin or something for Halloween with the Batman symbol and was like, "I'm Mattman." And she's flat out saying Mattman was like his alter ego when he was in party mode, when he was getting high, when he was feeling invincible. This is according to again, this is all allegedly, this is according to his ex, but you see she spoke in depth about this. Like, it's not like she's saying I feel like it could be this. More or less she's coming out and saying, I know him based on this and that. He had got back into doing drugs, and she's saying, because again, this is what's all odd about it and was odd off the rip, as everyone wondered, how do you nod off into a jacuzzi? The whole Suboxone thing came out. A lot of people, myself included, were wondering if in this day and age where everyone's getting bad D-rugs, did he get some kind of something with some Fenty in it, that bad Fenty Wap pack? But again, some toxicology reports have come back and said no Fenty, no meth, but apparently there's still more that got to come back. I don't understand how that works. If some other tests are more in depth and they take longer, you got me, you know what I mean? It feels like a lot of times in investigations into one's passing, it's not always routine. It's not always the same way. I mean, different jurisdictions, different states, different coroner's office. I don't know, but she's saying as when he was found, there were no drugs found there, just some prescription stuff, but nothing that like you would get flucked up with. And I guess it was in the house, not with him in the jacuzzi. But her whole thing too, aside from this whole madman persona and everything like that, right? She said he went hard, you know, like he was the type that would take all the pills, you know, that's what she's saying. She think he got back into doing was pills, and he wasn't the type that would just eat a couple, and if things went left, went bad, you would find some laying around. She said he was the type to go in and take them all, you know, and then send individuals out to get more, that he didn't pull no punches when he got to his pill popping and all that. So I don't know, man. There y'all have this update here. Let me know what you guys think about it. Once again, right away from the rip, everyone has felt substance abuse played a factor in this in some way, some form, some fashion. It just doesn't really make sense the way he passed away. I mean, it is possible to stroke out or have a heart attack or whatever and nod off into the pool that way. But we also got to point out that in these tests, preliminary tests that they've done at this point, which I don't know as far as from the preliminary toxicology stuff, which once again ruled out Fenty and amphetamines. I don't know if, you know, other stuff like that, heart attack, stroke, I feel like that would be more easy for them to come to that conclusion, and that hasn't been the case either. So nothing concrete yet. But I don't know, you're hearing this from his ex, who felt very comfortable speaking out to the media. Could she be talking some bull-ish? I don't know, you know, it's possible. But let me know what you think about it. And let me know if you think this makes more sense than the whole subbing and tubbing Suboxone theory. So thanks for watching. R.I.P. Matthew Perry. And again, you know, whenever this kind of stuff comes up, if you're out there living that lifestyle, getting high, always think about putting that ish down. Once again, you know, we point this out. We try to on this platform every time these kind of discussions come up. This is a new era. This isn't the old days when people could experiment with different substances throughout their life. It's not the same thing no more. There's all this toxic, fake, synthetic ish out there that will kill you. You know what I mean? It's not really if, it's more when. We've seen it with celebrities as well. You know, the whole theory that maybe because they got money, they don't get hit with that ish. Mac Miller, Tom Petty, and there's more. That's just two names, you know, very wealthy, well-off celebs who got laced up with that Fenty, man, you know, and there's many more. So get clean if you're flucking around. If you know someone who is, and you rock with them closely and you're comfortable to holler at them like, hey, it's dangerous out here, maybe it's time you put this ish down, go get into a facility or get on a maintenance program or something, you know, which in the whole Suboxone video, a lot of people were speaking about how hard it is to get off Suboxone. But I mean, 100%, if you're out there using hard body in this era of toxic ish, like, let's just keep it real. It's way safer to be on the Suboxone that you're getting from the doctor, that there's no chance of Fenty ending up in, than out here dibbling and dabbling in the streets till you get that lethal pack. You know what I mean? So it's Coffee. Thanks for watching. Let's talk in the comments. Sub up. I'm out of here, guys. Be safe, y'all. Peace.